Hi, everyone. This is, you know who I am already. I just come on today because I couldn't keep my mouth closed. You know, there's a saying that everybody says and everybody agrees with. Seeing is believing. You know, the Bible speaks a lot about faith. Faith is the ability to visualize what the eye cannot see. And we visualize it from the imagination that God gave us. That is known as faith. But then when it comes to a court case, you are a witness if you heard or you saw something. I'm trying to believe what these two eyes saw. Because seeing is believing. And we saw, the nation saw, and not just this nation, the nations currently are seeing murder. Murder. You can't call it anything else. It's murder. I want you to remember Mr. Floyd's family in prayer, because today somebody lost a son. He's the son of someone. He came out of the womb of a woman, and he is the seed of a man. He was human. He was a brother, a friend, a nephew, a colleague. Our life is somewhat complicated. But we watched a man get murdered. Now, let me say this to you right now. I'm not blaming the police, the corporate police, by any means. And I've said this on my Facebook and on my Instagram. I've said this and I'm going to say it again. I know good police, and I'm not going to allow some knuckleheads to destroy the reputation of genuine police who do their job proudly. I don't speak to any of you, and I say, God bless you. Some of you I've had personal dealings with, and I say, God bless you. You show me favor in times because I speak quite a bit. I've cut down some, but I used to speak quite a lot. And so I don't have a negative. But I know as there's good people, there's bad people. As there's bad preachers, there's good preachers. As there's bad police, there's good police. So please don't think by any means I'm attacking the police. I pray for them too. But what we saw was and is murder. Even if you are a fighter, if you are a wrestler, or you are a boxer, you know, if you're a boxer, the referee stops the fight at his discretion. With wrestling, you have to submit or tap out. A man's knee was on this man's neck for several minutes. You can do that to a large animal and kill it in 3, let alone to have your neck, you'll have your knee on someone's neck for 7 minutes. This is despicable. It's despicable. And I feel that as a man, forget church titles, I feel that as a man, if I didn't say anything, I'd be a hypocrite. Some of you watching me right now, you have children. That could easily be your son. What would you say? Now, I know a lot of people are going to say, Apostle Renny, we're going to pray about it. No, let me tell you something. Too long the church has prayed and done nothing. Faith without works is one word, dead. And until we open our mouth and speak truth to power, we're not making a difference. Power without progress is nothing. And if we can't speak to this, we're nothing. We're nothing. We're nothing if we cannot speak to this. This is disgusting. We're complicit if we don't speak to this. I don't mind telling you. As you know, I'm a man of color. You don't need much revelation to that. You don't even need to visualize it. To say you don't see color is a lie. And then people say, Apostle Renny, I don't see color. You know, Reverend, I'm going to be very careful. I don't say things I don't normally say. But you're basically just full of mess. Because first of all, we know if you don't see color, how do you wear clothes? You do see color. That's why you have on clothes. That's why you color coordinate. You do see colors. To say that you don't see color is a lie. The truth of it is, does color bother you? Now, that's the issue. That's the issue right there. We saw before our own eyes a murder. And we cannot pretend we didn't see it. It's there for the eye to see. And what I find so prophetic about the whole thing is this. During this pandemic that we're going through, the church went into calling fasting and praying. Fasting and prayer, rather. Forgive my grammar, you can tell I'm angry. The church went into fasting and prayer, which is good, which is scriptural. And the sins of America were named. One of them that was named was bigotry, prejudice. And I find it interesting how now, at the dawn of Pentecost, the root springs up again, proving that repentance has not changed too much. This issue is real. It is real. It is real. It is real. That's what I can say. It's real. I have one son, Caleb, and I have thousands of sons across the world, all different colors. I have Greek sons. I have African sons. I have European sons. I have American sons. I have Canadian. I got Spanish sons. My goodness gracious me, I got all kinds of sons. Pray for him right now. Color is not the issue. If you even remove color from this equation, the idea that you felt comfortable to put your knee. Now, this is what it tells me. The idea you would put your knee on a man's neck for 7 minutes. Let me tell you what it tells me. It tells me you've done this before. You've done this before. And unfortunately, not enough of our Caucasian brethren who have the platform have opened their mouth to say a word. Not very few of them who have the platform have said little to nothing. Now I understand now why they say some Christian television is no longer relevant. If we can't speak to real issues in real time, and I know that there's certain things right now that people are going to say that's going to cause us to be censored. You know why I expect us to be censored? Because when you speak the truth is often censored. We call it seeker-friendly church. Hear me, brethren? Death is not seeker-friendly because death doesn't have a color. But unfortunately, racism does. It's living and it's breathing and it's alive and well. And I'm calling on my Caucasian brethren, the evangelical church, who in some senses cannot speak up, and I ain't going to say too much more, who cannot speak up even when they hear bigoted things said by people in power. The church has pretended because they've not said nothing. You've been complicit. And you know what's happened right now? Something now stares you right in the face. You witnessed. If we all went to court right now, isn't that amazing right now? All of America right now could go to court. All of us. You know why we could all go to court? Because we all saw the same thing. In other words, we're all witnesses. This is a bad day. This is a bad day. On the dawn of Pentecost, this is something to make you think. This is a Selah moment. I just want to say this to you right now. Pray. I know many of you are going to say pray. Let me tell you what I know. Faith without works is dead. Now I know why a lot of people don't say anything, because they don't want to do anything. Get off your spiritual behind and open your mouth and use the platform God gave you. Young people, I'm calling on you. Open your mouth. Millennials, open your mouth and speak to this injustice that you're now seeing in your lifetime. My generation thought that this was dead and dying. You are now living to see what we grew up with and what we knew. I want you today to think you have the power to use your platform. Hear me, I'm not talking about all white people. We're not talking about, I'm talking about what we saw with people who have the power. Interesting, isn't it? It's truly a Selah moment. Well, God bless you. I had to do my duty because I felt if I didn't speak up, I would be considered a hypocrite because I would have been complacent. Thank you for giving me this moment of your time. God bless you. God bless you, Bruce. God bless you, Keeman. I can see a lot of you coming on. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.